Volkamer lemon is one of those citrus varieties that exist quietly in the background, shaping agricultural systems and influencing farming outcomes without receiving mainstream recognition. Unlike the classic Eureka or Lisbon lemons, the Volkamer lemon occupies a hybrid identity, botanically complex, agriculturally strategic, culturally led, and scientifically relevant. When we speak of influential citruses, Volkamer lemon belongs near the top of the list, not because it dominates supermarket shelves, but because it shaped the lemon orchards of the Mediterranean, California, Southern Europe, and the Middle East as a crucial rootstock. The citrus is believed to be a hybrid between Citrus lemon, lemon, and Citrus aurantium, sour orange. This dual parent structure gives Volkamer lemon its characteristic personality, moderate acidity, intense aroma, rich color, and exceptional agricultural durability. Its scientific designation reflects this background, Citrus volkameriana, or sometimes classified under Citrus lemon x aurantium hybrid groups. The fruit itself looks deceptively simple. At first glance, it resembles a classic lemon, but on closer inspection, it reveals deeper coloring, leaning toward orange-yellow rather than pale lemon yellow. The rind is thicker, visibly more textured, and often slightly more spherical than elongated. Inside, the pulp is distinctly aromatic, producing juice that is less acidic, slightly sweeter, and noticeably floral. Freshly squeezed, it resembles something between lemon and mandarin, making it appealing for beverages, marinades, herb pairings, infused oils, and experimental gastronomy. Despite its culinary potential, Volkamer lemon historically gained prominence not in kitchens but in agricultural experimentation. During the 20th century, citrus growers faced structural threats, soil weakening, disease susceptibility, climatic stress, and unstable root systems. Classic lemon trees struggled under such conditions, especially in saline soils and drought-prone Mediterranean groves. Volkamer lemon arrived as a solution. Its rootstock tolerated poor soils, resisted various fungal and phytopathological threats, and supported faster fruit-bearing cycles. Farmers who grafted commercial lemon cultivars onto Volkamer rootstock often observed increased early yields and improved tolerance to aggressive climatic fluctuations. This was significant at a time when large-scale agricultural landscapes demanded predictability. The modern lemon market relied on durability, scalability, and orchard resilience. Volkamer lemon delivered all three. As a result, entire coastal farmlands, from Sicily to Murcia, from the Black Sea coastline to California, were reorganized around this hybrid citrus base. But Volkamer lemon also carries historical layers. The earliest written references suggest that the fruit was cultivated in northern Italy and parts of Ottoman-era Eastern Mediterranean regions as early as the 1700s. Lemon gardens were considered social identity markers, signaling prosperity, architectural elegance, and agricultural sophistication. In those estates, Volkamer lemons performed better than more sensitive cultivars. The plant adapted to hillside terraces, coastal winds, and variable irrigation systems that were common in Mediterranean land use patterns. The fruit gradually entered culinary spaces, not as an everyday lemon substitute but as a seasonal component with distinct aromatic value. Traditional syrups, herbal infusions, lemon preserves, and vinegar-based marinades occasionally incorporated Volkamer juice specifically because its lower acidity preserved delicate herb flavors rather than overpowering them. In certain regional markets, vendors distinguished it visually because the fruit leaned toward a warmer, deeper tone that resembled citrus mandarin hybrids. On the pharmacological side, the peel of Volkamer lemon contains notable concentrations of polymethyl oxalated flavonoids, natural aromatic oils, and bioactive antioxidant compounds. Many of these compounds align with modern nutritional research into anti-inflammatory dietary molecules. Historically, citrus peels were used to flavor medicinal tinctures and digestive tonics. Volkamer lemon's stronger aroma made it ideal for these uses. What makes Volkamer lemon particularly interesting today is the rediscovery wave occurring among niche fruit producers. While industrial farming values its rootstock qualities, boutique growers are beginning to highlight its fruit, promoting it in craft gastronomy circles. Specialty restaurants in Tokyo, Milan, Barcelona, and Los Angeles have begun experimenting with its juice profile because it bridges acidity and sweetness. In pastry science, it offers a stable structure for curds, sorbets, and infusion-based creams. In savory contexts, chefs pair it with grilled fish, raw fennel, tahini blends, and smoked sea salts. Scientific literature continues to evaluate the tree for resilience applications, especially as climate instability impacts conventional citrus lands. Its drought tolerance and resilience under variable irrigation cycles give it renewed importance. Agricultural researchers studying rootstock sign compatibility place Volkamer among a select group of adaptive citrus anchors. When environmental stress increases, varieties like Volkamer become economically protective. Meanwhile, its flavor identity demonstrates a fascinating narrative about citrus evolution. Modern consumers often assume lemon flavor is a fixed standard, but historically flavor was determined by regional varieties. Volkamer lemon exemplifies a parallel lineage where acidity was moderated, aromatic strength increased, and hybrid genetics reshaped fruit identity. The future of Volkamer lemon sits at an intersection, part agricultural foundation, part culinary rediscovery. Many fruits become famous through taste first and agricultural utility second. Volkamer was the reverse, celebrated in agricultural science decades before chefs took interest. That reversal is precisely what gives it documentary and storytelling value. If we imagine the future, Volkamer lemon has three potential pathways toward renewed prominence. First, its agricultural relevance will increase as farmers adapt to degraded soils and unpredictable water cycles. Second, its distinctive flavor will appear more frequently in artisanal beverages, small-batch citrus preserves, and premium gastronomy. Third, its cultural narrative, rooted in Mediterranean agricultural transformation, makes it academically meaningful. In summary, Volkamer lemon is a citrus that altered farming systems across continents, supported lemon production stability, influenced rootstock science, and now returns as a unique fruit identity worthy of full-scale cultural revival. Not all fruits are historically silent, and Volkamer is proof. Sometimes the fruit that shapes the orchard remains invisible until someone chooses to tell its story.